3 years ago, I struggled with digestive issues and unnecessary food waste. Little did I know that my bread storage method was part of the problem. The science behind freezing bread involves the crystallization of starch molecules. This process, known as retrogradation, actually changes how our bodies digest the carbohydrates. Researchers from the University of Surrey found that freezing and then reheating certain breads can transform some of the starches into resistant starch, a type that functions more like fiber than carbohydrate. Resistant starch passes through the small intestine undigested, feeding beneficial gut bacteria and potentially improving blood sugar control. My journey with freezing bread began accidentally when I was trying to reduce waste. I noticed something unexpected. My digestive comfort improved when eating bread that had been frozen and thawed. Let me share 7 evidence-based ways that freezing your bread can benefit your health and daily life. First, improved blood sugar response. When bread is frozen and then thawed, the resistant starch content increases. This means lower blood glucose spikes after eating. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition showed that resistant starch can reduce post-meal blood sugar levels by up to 30%. My own experience confirmed this. I felt more energetic and less sluggish after meals. Second, enhanced digestive health. Resistant starch acts as a prebiotic, feeding beneficial gut bacteria that support overall digestive function. Research from the American Gut Project demonstrates how resistant starch increases beneficial bifidobacteria in the colon. My persistent bloating diminished significantly after implementing this simple change. Third, increased satiety and potential weight management. Bread with higher resistant starch keeps you feeling fuller longer, potentially reducing overall calorie intake. The International Journal of Obesity published findings that resistant starch can increase feelings of fullness for up to 4 hours after consumption. I found myself naturally snacking less between meals. Fourth, reduced food waste and environmental impact. Freezing bread extends its shelf life from days to months, dramatically cutting down on the 240 million slices of bread thrown away in American homes daily. The Environmental Protection Agency reports that food waste contributes significantly to greenhouse gas emissions. By freezing bread, I reduce my household food waste by nearly 40%. Fifth, preserve nutritional value. Freezing bread shortly after purchase locks in nutrients that would otherwise degrade through oxidation at room temperature. Nutritionists from Harvard School of Public Health confirm that properly frozen foods maintain their nutritional profile. I noticed the bread tasted fresher and maintained better texture compared to refrigerated bread. Sixth, convenience for balanced eating. Having frozen bread available encourages proper portion control since you only thaw what you need, rather than working through a whole loaf before it spoils. The Journal of Consumer Research found that convenience significantly impacts dietary choices. Having portioned bread ready in my freezer helped me maintain consistent, balanced meals. Seventh, economic benefits. Freezing bread reduces waste, saving the average household approximately $500 annually on discarded food products. The Bureau of Labor Statistics data shows food waste costs the average family of 4 over $1,500 per year. My grocery expenses decreased noticeably after implementing proper food storage methods. Important note: while freezing bread offers these benefits, the effects may vary based on bread type. Sourdough and whole grain breads generally develop more resistant starch than highly processed white breads. For optimal results, slice bread before freezing and store in airtight containers to prevent freezer burn and moisture loss. Always thaw bread properly, either at room temperature or toasted directly from frozen. Avoid microwave thawing, which can create uneven texture and reduce the resistant starch benefits. Different people may experience varying results depending on individual gut microbiomes and metabolic health. Start with small changes and observe how your body responds. Consult with a nutrition professional if you have specific health concerns or dietary restrictions before making significant changes to your eating habits. My experience with freezing bread went beyond health benefits. It simplified my meal preparation, reduced my environmental footprint, and connected me with traditional food preservation wisdom. I noticed improvements in my digestion within 2 weeks, but the most significant benefits to my energy levels and reduced food cravings took about a month to become apparent.